Okay, so a little bit about my background. I was 30 years in a uniform, 4 years service in the Israeli defense, IDF, as a young officer. Then I recruit to the Israeli National Police, another 26 years, most of them as a high-rank police commander. I was the commander in some of the biggest cities in Israel, suffering from huge terror attacks, suicide bombers, car bombs, shooting attacks, knife attacks, ramming attacks, etc. I was the commander of Netanya during the Intifada, late 19s, the beginning of the 2000s, dealing with a lot of terror attacks.
So since October 7th, what have you been doing?
So October 7 actually caught me in Haifa, and the first day I was a little bit shocked about what happened. The day after, Sunday morning, I decided to go back to uniform as a volunteer. The police lost more than 60 police officers that killed during, let's say, fighting, and they were superheroes. So because I was a high-rank police officer, we actually created something that was very, very new, and we started to recruit other retired police officers and put them on missions that the police need. So from the first day we were 2 people, today we are more than 900. Okay, it's hundreds of police officers that retired. So we send a lot of volunteers to the south, to the north, to the police stations that they were needed in the patrol cars, in the patrol units to help the 911 dispatcher units. So there were hundreds of thousands of phone calls. We also built another unit for forensics, and they assist with all of the horrible work to identify the people that killed, evidence, things that they lost in the field over there, personal stuff, and bring back all of the property to the families so they can keep the memory of their close people.
So it sounds like the scale of October 7th was just so beyond that not only did the police need so much help from reserves, but they even need to build new institutions based on this new reality.
Correct, because there was no real threat in the street. And what happened now that people feel afraid to go in the streets, in the neighborhoods, so the population need to work under the police and work as the new civil guard in the neighborhoods. And this is what we plan to do, create the new civil guard for the country of Israel.
Do you think, as you said, a lot of your career is advising other countries because Israel is seen as expert in fighting terrorism, but the shock of October 7th, do you think that will change the perception of Israel in the world? Do you have a theory of how we got so surprised?
I have a lot of theories, but we are now in fighting, and we need to be very focused on the fighting and not involve any politics in this. I always said, okay, the lion was asleep, the lion now is injured and is very angry, and don't deal with us, because after we will finish with Gaza and probably do what we need to do at the north with the Hezbollah in Lebanon, we need to understand that this is our neighborhood. The neighborhood are tough people surrounding us. We need to speak in their language. I work a lot in Europe, and I see what happened in European countries now with the jihad way and all of these extremists that coming to their cities. They will be the next. And when I give presentations all over the world about ramming attacks by trucks, or stabbing attacks, or shooting attacks, it was all started in Israel 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Now everything is all over Europe. It's copycat of attacks, terror attacks. with the trucks, with the bombers, with the shootings. And this will be the future of Europe if they will not wake up. And they need to wake up very soon. I think that the snakehead is Iran and Tehran. Probably we need to clean everything. And from there, you know, Israel will stay, we will be strong. We are here to stay. From the river to the sea, we are not going anywhere. We are here, okay? That's it.
Do you think that Israel will emerge stronger from this?
First of all, I think that we are already stronger because the Arabs started the war a little bit sooner than we, you know, we need time to fix the inner problems inside the country between the people, okay? We were fighting between us, and the Arabs thought, okay, this is the right time to strike, and they did the mistake. If they would wait another 1 year, maybe we were, you know, destroying our country, the right wing against the left wing and the political issues, and they very, very quick let us feel again unite and strong again, and we are very strong and have our resilience. And I think that what happened will make us stronger for sure. Yeah.
What mistakes did our enemies make, or are they making?
They are underestimate the Israeli resilience for sure. Okay. It's not about the, you know, they look at the fight between Israel and the Arabs as a, let's say, very, very long fight, and they are not care for their population. I think this is a huge mistake because their population will destroy them very, very soon. The population in Gaza already understand that their leaders are not, you know, they don't care for their people. They are stealing the food, they're stealing the supplies, the fuel,
Cash.
and everything, the cash for sure. And they are fighting their own population. And I hope that this will be some change, and some other regime will raise up, and something else must be here.